Hello, hello, hello.
Hey.
No, you first. You first.
Well, thank you. Ladies first, after all. We are trying something new today. It is the Sipi Falls single origin coffee from Uganda through Every Child Ministries.
Yeah, this is a cool project we came across, and I love coffee. I love good coffee, not just like average coffee.
He's like a coffee connoisseur.
Like look at this. We got it ready to go here with the pour over, but we got these things like mocha prep. Like I love. Show me this. Look at this. See, I love coffee, and I like. Here's our grinder. Okay, so.
Yeah, right. So he's a legit coffee person. Like certain places we go, he'll be like, this is really good coffee. He'll be like, this is not good coffee.
Yeah, so I love good coffee. And we came across this project, and it's a ministry that sources local beans out of Uganda and the mountaintops of Uganda.
And the highlands of Mount Elgon in Eastern Uganda.
Oh, well, fancy that. Yeah, and it's a small lot, and I'm guessing, it doesn't say, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be a natural process instead of wash process. For those coffee drinkers out there, you know that washed coffee makes a more, your standard, generic, your brew, that's your washed coffee, but your natural process is like the smaller, and it produces smaller lots, and it produces more of a fruity taste. If you've never had natural coffee, if you put a bunch of cream and sugar in it, then it doesn't matter. But if you love good coffee, like quality coffee, try a natural process. So let's take this. We're gonna make this together. So let's see if we can open this thing here up right there.
He is so excited to open this.
This is the light roast we're gonna start with. This is the light roast we're starting with. So, okay, let's. Ooh, it smells really fruity. You can kind of get that flavor, that nice. So let's try it out.
I can smell it.
It smells great. You want to smell, Squirrel?
Yeah.
Okay.
That smells yummy.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I use a little shot glass or an espresso cup to measure out how many grinds I'm going to put. So let's see. I'm going to do about an average cup, which is just a little under half for me. I don't know about the grams. I don't know. We'll see. Just a small cup. Okay, we're gonna throw it. Let's dial in our espresso grinder up here. I'm gonna give it a coarser ground here. Start with the coarser. Turn this thing. This thing is way too big to be in. Here, show them this, not me. Show them this. This is way too big to be. What do you call it? In a house. This is like a coffee shop is going out of business, so we scored on that. I would never buy this, new. But it's great. It's awesome. Could use something a little smaller. Let's try to grind it up. Oh, first let's get all that bad coffee out. There's probably some other coffee. I don't want the bad coffee.
Nah, just the good stuff
Just
from
the good
ECM.
Stuff. Just the good stuff. So here we go. All right, so we're letting this grind here in the processor. Oh, start the water, Squirrel. We'll get the teapot going. All right, that should be good. Today we're using the electric kettle from Bodum. It's a fancy little pour-over kettle, and the V60, as you can see. So, we are waiting on the... We should have started the thing earlier, but here, hold this. I'm going to get this out. This thing is made for like making 1,000 shots an hour of coffee. Espresso shots, not like 5 cups a day. Oh, that's a nice coarse ground there.
Oh,
We're going to start with this. And if you're going to use a pour over, the thing is, you have to have a good grinder because it is so particular to to do a correct pour over. You need a good grind. It
should kind of look like potpourri almost.
You need a good grinder because then you can measure how quickly, you could change how quick the water extracts. That's a whole nother thing we could go into. So we're just waiting now.
It's a science and an art.
Science and an art. That's good. So what I'm going to do here first is we're going to pour some water in here just to warm up the cup. And I always pre-wash my filters. Because you don't want that paper taste, do you?
No, we don't want that paper taste. No.
Don't want the paper taste.
I can hear that the water is almost all the way boiled because it's starting to make less noise.
Let's go check it out, shall we?
Let's go check it out. Now we're gonna know when it's done because this light goes off and this.
Oh, the thing will click.
Will
Let's wait for it. Dun dun dun. This is usually me in the morning.
4,
Waiting
3,
for the coffee.
2, 1. Ah!
Come on.
I use
It's
this.
Oh!
There we go.
Oh, okay. Get it, squirrel. Okay. Give it a rinse.
Just a little rinse around.
Just a little, make it warm. So preheat the cup and the pour. Give it a little bit more. All right, that's good. Now,
there we go.
let it drain out.
And then we
Dump the
will
cup. Here, I'll take this. You take just take the cup and dump it out. Okay. Getting ready for this good coffee. Here we go. All right. So here we go. We're gonna add the coffee. Oh yeah, gotta get. Where is it? Get the coffee. Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
It's a little tricky here. Okay, hold on. And then we just give it a little shake to make it flat. Okay, here's the process. Watch this. Squirrel, take it away. First with a little bit less than now usually because this is this is the bloom pour. The first one is the bloom. We should get over here so you can. There you go.
Yeah.
The blooming. That's good.
That's a good bloom. Between every pour,
this is get it hot again, and this is the first pour should get the air out. You should see it puff up like a bloom. Looks beautiful.
It's a nice little.
Nicely. Oh, here it comes. It's ready. Here we go. Second pour. Second pour, and you can measure out this. You can find the right ways to do it.
I see a lot of bubbles here as well.
Oh yeah, there it is. That's good. Nice.
Yes. And
very good.
Our coming up pour is gonna be the long one.
The third pour. That was what you call the wait for it to clear out. That was called the bloom phase. I don't know. It's prepping it. But now we're calling this the extraction. No wait. Now this is the extraction process or the brewing process. So technically we haven't brewed our coffee yet. We've just prepped it. So now is the third pour, which we're going to go slower and add a significantly amount of more water in this. And it is going to be
something important with this is you want to keep just a very small little trickle of water, and so instead of moving your wrist, you're actually moving your upper arm to just keep that same tilt the whole time.
Yeah, keep it steady. You don't want to disrupt the happy grinds in there. You want to keep them as smooth as possible. That's probably good. Remember, we have a smaller cup today.
That's right. So
I usually make it in a bigger cup a little bit more, but
special.
we'll see. We'll try this out first in this special cup. So yeah, this is exciting.
Yeah.
This is the part. So we'll check our water level after this. Since we're not using scales, or you can get really over the top and use scales and all sorts of things. But let's see how the water level is. Pretty good. So we'll do another big pour, and that'll be it. So let's try our fourth pour now. Here it comes.
Here it comes, pour number 4.
And
this one you can be a little bit quicker on, and you want to get it all the way up to usually at or just above the level that you had with number 3.
I think that the third pour is usually the longest, biggest pour, and I found the best results for there. But again, the grind is very important. So we'll see how this grind turns out, and we can adjust our grinder, fine tune it, to be something a little different.
Grind size makes a huge difference. I'm not really much of a coffee drinker, it's really him, but I was amazed the first time that I had coarsely ground coffee instead of like the typical finely ground that you might get in the store or like at a typical cafe. I was like, oh my gosh, it's actually kind of sweet. Like I can't believe there's no like sugar in this or anything. So it's really amazing.
Absolutely. So, okay. I think where's our little saucer for the... There it is.
And I'm sure this coffee will be extra good because it is ECM Uganda.
Let's try it. ECM. Here it is. We're taking the pour off and we're going to observe it. Oh, wow. Nice cup of coffee here.
Woohoo! I don't know if you can see on the camera, but it's actually steaming. It looks
steaming. But that's not real steam in those coffee videos. They use
that's
dry ice and foam and they use soap for. I'm not adding soap bubbles in here to make it look like that nice coffee in the movies or in the commercials. Yeah, that's not what we're doing. So
that's why it doesn't look as dramatic. What's the verdict, babe?
Excellent coffee. Excellent. I think we could have put a little bit more water in it. We could have filled it up probably to the top.
Okay, we'll do that next time.
This is phenomenal coffee.
Yay!
This is the light roast, and it's and it's
and it's from single origin. It's small lot family farm supporting local farmers in Uganda. This is not just buying from like some big corporation, but it's really helping the local people, and that's what ECM does as well. They're really focused on the children, lifting the children out of poverty and their whole families as well.
And it's not expensive. It's I've literally paid twice this much for coffee, especially small lot coffees at coffee shops, those random like hipster coffee shops, and they'll have like a $30 bag of coffee there. I literally paid twice as much as this coffee. So it's
for something just like
this is great. This is excellent coffee. You're not going to find better coffee than this, and it's for a great cause. So check it out. Every cup gives a kid a hand up. And what's the website for all the people?
It is...
Where do they get it? Where can they get it? Where do they get it?
Oh, ecmafrica.org.
ecmafrica.org. They on all the socials there. I don't see Minds or Tovu, but they're on all of them. Okay.
On all the major
ones. Here we go. Okay, well, guys, thank you so much. And this has been a Moose and Squirrel Coffee Experience. I'm Anthony. And
I'm Tiffany.
And we're so happy to be here. Yay, coffee. Bye.
Bye.
Turn it off.